Hey, Mike Powell here for Live Charged. I hope today has found you happy and well. I wanted to jump on today and share a quick message. I know the last few months have been quite a trial for our country, for our world. I know we're going through a crazy thing with this pandemic, and I know there's other storms that are going on in this world right now that we could all use a little bit more messages of hope and faith and courage and positivity. So I wanted to jump on today and share a quick one about the power of encouragement and finding our voice. I know the last few months have maybe forced some of us to spend a little bit more time with ourselves and evaluate what direction our lives have been going. Maybe spend a little bit more time with our loved ones. Maybe spend a little bit more time evaluating, what our goals, what our dreams are, and putting things into different perspectives. And I'm out at one of my favorite spots today, kind of doing the same thing. So I want to jump on and just share some words with you about encouragement and the power of love and kindness, and what we should all be putting a little bit more out into this world. I was out for a run here not too long ago, and I passed a gentleman that I had no idea who he was. We were strangers, didn't know each other, and I had just finished up my run, and we were walking by, and he goes, "Hey man, how'd you do? How'd you finish up?" And I said, "I got in about 4," and he's like, "Great job, keep up the good work, man," as we were passing. Now, I didn't think a whole lot of it until I started walking, and I'm like, man, there was magic in that moment. Why? Because that little bit of encouragement that he gave me fueled my fire, and I felt empowered. And that was just from a stranger in 2 seconds in passing. So the power of what our voice can do and what words of encouragement can do for others is endless. And I know we've all heard that saying, listen, to this world, you may only feel like one person, but to one person, you may be the entire world. And that is so true. And right now, more than ever, we have to be that light for other people. We have to be that light for ourselves. We can control that. And we can control what we put out into this world. And that affects people. And if we can switch that focus to kindness and love, there is way more strength in that than there ever will be in evil and wrongdoing and hurt. And remember that we all go through storms. You may have no idea what storm somebody else is going through, but in passing, if you just share some encouragement, or you find your voice and you put a video out, or you call somebody you haven't talked to that you know is going through some stuff, or whatever the case might be, and you share some words of kindness, of inspiration, of encouragement to that one person, that can make all the difference. And right now we need it. It's crazy times. There's a lot of stuff that is going on right now that isn't so good. And, I'm a spiritual man, way more than I am religious, but I believe in our Creator, and whatever the case may be, whoever you believe in, the infinite intelligence, whatever power that you believe in, there's a law that nobody can argue with, and that is what we put out into this world will come back to us. Now, we live in an impatient society, and sometimes it takes a little bit more time, a little bit more energy for it to find its way back, but it will. And it will. And to the people out there that are good people, good-hearted people, that may be going through some rough times right now, that may have had to hit reset on their life, that may have lost something or someone, keep the faith, keep that courage. Look, life is going to knock us down. That's something that will happen. Life knocks you down 7 times, get up 8. Fuel that fire inside. Have that courage, have that faith in yourself, because there is more power that is within you than there will ever be without. And that's the thing, is sometimes when we're setting out on a new path, it can be lonely. You may feel like you're going at it alone. So when you can find those words of encouragement, and somebody can come across you and share those with you, or you could do that for somebody else, there is way more power, there is way more energy, there's way more connection in that than you will find in just about anything else. So be that beacon. It's like the lighthouses. Why were they built? So ships could see the light and see the rocks during storms when they were getting close to the cliffs. May be dark for some people right now. Be that lighthouse. Share those words of hope. Share those words of inspiration. Share those words of kindness. Share the words of empowerment. Be grateful yourself so you can share that gratefulness with the world. You can share it with other people. And maintain being a good person. Don't let somebody else rob you of the beauty that is you. You've got a voice. You've got something you can share with people, with the world, that can make a difference. Believe that. Believe in yourself. That's where it all starts, is that belief. It all starts with that faith in you, faith in your Creator, faith in the opportunity. Look, if what you've gone through, if the storms were meant to take you out, you wouldn't still be here. You're here for a reason. It's a great reason. And there's a reason you stumbled across this message, or there's a reason you picked up that book, or listened to that audio, or started a new adventure, or started out trying to learn something new. Dive into those. Become better. Become a better version of you. The storms that happen to you in life are not there to keep you down. They're there to get you stronger and push you forward into the person that you're meant to become. And if you've made it and you've already got there, share that journey with others, because there is magic in every one of our journeys that somebody else will listen to, they'll read about, they'll hear, and they will get inspired. And you will help them become the best version of themselves. That's where the magic happens. That is what this is all about. And instead of sharing so much hate that's going on right now, let's start to share a little bit more positivity. Let's start to share a little bit more love. Let's start to share a little bit more encouragement with others so we can all get through this. We're in it together. All of us are. And if we can embrace the challenge and have that attitude and that confidence, knowing that we're going to get through it, but maintaining being a good person. I think people get those two things confused sometimes. You know, when you have to have a lion attitude. Look, the lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. It is not the fastest. It's not the smartest. But here's what the lion is. The lion knows that it's the king. It has the attitude. And that's the thing, is if you can have that confidence, not cockiness, not arrogance, but confidence in yourself and belief in yourself, that's where the key is. And I think people get it confused. They're like, oh man, I have to go after it so hard. I have to be this kind of person and blah, blah, blah. No, stay kind. Stay full of life and love. Share that with other people. There is more strength in that than there will ever be in cockiness, in greed, and selfishness, or narcissism. Get that out of here. There's no time for that. Because that's the thing, is when we work together, when you can share your journey with others in a positive way, you will create so much more good than you will ever do by keeping other people down or being mean or thinking that's the only way to get ahead. So I know I've kind of rambled and gone on in different directions right now, but I hope you found a little bit of something in this message today. I hope you found a little bit of encouragement. I hope it helps you maybe open your eyes a little bit. I don't know. You know, I shoot these messages on a whim sometime. Obviously, they're not scripted. But I just kind of share some thoughts and put it out into this world in hopes that it has a positive effect on even one person. And I hope you do the same. I hope you find that voice. I hope you decide to be a light for someone, because we all need it right now. Whether it looks like it or not, things aren't always the way they seem. You could look at somebody that seems like they have it all together, and they could be hurting more than anybody. Or you could look at somebody that you might think is just kind of going along and going through it, but they have been through crazy storms and have it more together than most. So spread love, spread light, spread goodness into this world. And I promise you, your life will be better for it. So from me to you, Mike Powell for Live Charged, I hope these videos help you, and I will keep shooting them. So thank you, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.